My name is Hamish, or Talk Show, and I've been gone. I've been gone for a while now. I went for a while. Not because of depression or anything like that. I started to wonder what the point in life is, what the point in it was, because the way I've been not really brought up, but the way I have experienced life, I've experienced it to be a shit thing. Mostly because of the things I've been dealing with, and secondly, sorry if I'm looking at there. Sorry if I'm looking where I am. I'm not looking by the camera, which is like that. But the way I've had it is, I went through part of my life wanting to die properly. So not just saying it randomly like all teenagers do. And don't say you haven't. We all know you have. But when we actually want to properly do it, we come to ask ourselves, what is the actual point in lives when we all die anyway? Yeah? Nothing in this life matters unless you're remembered, unless something amazing happens and you're magically remembered, which is never going to happen. All the dead people now, all the famous dead people, have either been forgotten or they've been made into a fucking movie about them. And to be quite honest with you, that is disrespectful. If you don't know where I'm coming from here, to make a movie about someone about their life and disrespectful is disrespectful. The reason why it could be disrespectful is because you don't know what their life was like. You're being disrespectful to them because you don't know what their life was like. Their life could have been fucking horrible, and you may have portrayed it as if they got everything, they got every single opportunity, when they may not have done. So it made me wonder, what's the point in life when we all die in the end? I didn't see the point in it. Parts of last year and parts of the year before. I didn't see the point in it because I didn't want to see the point in it. I just thought if I get on with life, then that'll be fine. But then something happened. I became more and more depressed. I'm not trying to post this video to try and make it look like I'm being a fucking asshole. To make it look like I'm being sorry for myself. I'm making this video because I feel like you guys have a right to know where I've been and what I've been thinking about. I've been gone for quite a long time. Not quite a long time, but you get what I mean. I met new people. I met new friends. I got a crush. Which, by the way, I'll never get in one. I'm never getting in a relationship. First off, too fucking scared. Second off, I'm too much of a clingy bastard. Yeah, I get with someone, I fucking stick to them like glue. So it makes me sound a little bit mental here, but when you're someone like me, you get used to it. But while I was away, I also did a lot of thinking, a lot of talking to myself, because I talk to myself. I'm just going to say that blatantly out there. I'm going to put that out there. I talk to myself. A lot of shit had happened with my mates. I went to 2 parties, 2 or more incidents happened at both of them parties. Party I went to most recently had sorry about this to the guy who hosted the party. It just went to shit. Like, if all that shit wouldn't have happened at the party, then I would have loved it. Trust me. I was the first one to get drunk. But you start to question the point of life when you die. So for me, I question the point of life because I want to question the point of life, because I feel like there's nothing else I can do. See, when human beings have a problem, they try and solve it. That can be with happiness, that can be with laughter, that can be with anything. It can even be with money. Yeah, money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you the things that you want to make you happy. Can't buy you happiness though. Makes you think, it makes you wonder why we're here. Trust me, I still haven't found the reason yet. I did try watching a couple of videos. Guy said the reason why the reason the point of life is, he pulled out a $1. He pulled out a dollar note. But this is the point of life. Money. Stopped watching the video instantly. Stop watching the video instantly. That's not the point of life. Money isn't the point of life. If you think that's the point of life, there is something seriously wrong with you. If money was the point in life, then think of all the people that are homeless. Think of all the people who are in low-end jobs making shit money. By shit money, I mean low. And I mean like that can be from a £1,000 a year to, I'd go as high as 12,000 a year. That's how much they would make a year. Now, going up in this term of world, that's not a lot. To buy a house, you need at least over 200 or 300,000. If you want a nice, decent house, it could be a good 500, 600. You don't find this money anywhere. You can't find it anywhere. You try and find it anywhere, you're just fucked. I'm going off topic. I'm trying to go away from the question. Question that I can't answer. The next thing I'm just about to do is kind of doing it. And yeah, I'm about to get used to it. These songs, this playlist is called Why. It's not just because it's a person on those, but I just named it Why. It can mean anything. It means why is love possible? Why is life possible? These are all songs that are either made of love, or about life, or about death. There's a few songs here called this song here. It's called Curious. Lyrics of the song is, I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They're overwhelming me when you look at me. Think and listen out. I tried so hard, your face out of my heart. That song is about love. Doesn't really about me in life, it's about love. He's expressing his love for someone, but he can't get it out of the person because he's too scared. There's another one as well. The person you find who you love, you love them. Seeing as you love them, you want to be with them. You want to be with them? That's great. Will they be able to fill your life up though? For example, I got a girlfriend last year. Best thing that ever happened to me. It was also the best thing that ever happened to me when I broke up with her. I got out of it. I got out of that relationship because I didn't want to be in it anymore. Then I tried to forget the person. And I tried to forget the person. This song is called Forget You. Doesn't mean much. You guys can read the lyrics there if you want. I see you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you, and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be with you. Ha, now ain't that some ain't that some. Although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. I will forget you. That song was originally titled Fuck You, but still. No, look here, I'm sorry I can't afford a fire, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess his next box I'm more than sorry. That song is about forget, that song is about jealousy. This one, Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. Pulled you closer to my chest and you asked me to stay over. Said I already told you I think you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never knew. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. I know I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stare you into a grey note. It sounds like to me that the point of life is love. Who you love. Remember, who you pick to love will be with you for the rest of your life. But then, as we all know this, you have to let the person go. This one's called Let Her Go by a Passenger. Either you remember or you don't remember it. Either way. Why you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss her when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of the glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow, and they go so fast. You see, when you close your eyes, maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. I'm not going to read the chorus bit, because this next bit goes staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart, 'cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Where you see when you fall asleep, never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved her too much and dived too deep. That's the thing with love. It surely ends. You know, when my mates asked me the other day, would you rather be the first person to die out of all of your friends, or Would you rather be the last person to die and mourn your friends? Since you would rather be the last. Since you would rather be the last. I don't be the last because I'd rather not die. Song called Hurt Her. So I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle feels a hole, the old familiar sting. Tried to kill it all away, but I remember everything. Just one more, just one. This. Scott, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. It's not in a different language. One more, just one. Actually, great. This one is called I Don't Wanna Love Somebody Else. Oh, I built a lot around you. You had me in a dream I lived in. Every word you've said, the stars had aligned. I felt that I found you. I don't wanna love somebody else. Oh, we left it all unspoken. Oh, we buried it alive, and now it's screaming in my head. Oh, I shouldn't go on hoping that you would change your mind and one day we could start again. I don't care if loneliness kills me. I don't want to love somebody else. For time and time and time and time, I thought of that. That I didn't want to go with anyone. I thought this because it all ends. It ends anyway. We all die. We all die in the end. What's the point in getting with someone? And then in the end, they all break up with you anyway. So what is the point? Then I discovered this song. The song is called Home. The sun goes down in the place that feels unknown, and the darkest night becomes a light for everyone. I take my time to try to figure out what's wrong. Take a breath, and all I think about is home. No one said it was easy on your own. We learned the hard way it seems. Chasing dreams, running miles from where you're from. To lift your feet off the ground. Might take a trip down the road you don't want to go. Try and fail at chances come and gone. When you're on your knees and there's no one else as low. Take a breath, try to think about your home. No one said it was easy on your own. We learned the hard way it seems. Tracing dreams, running miles from where you're from. To lift your feet off the ground. Fly too high, and the sun will burn your wings. That's all I know. Fly too high, burn your wings. And then there's this one. This one is called For Once. I have someone who needs me. Someone I needed so long. For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of. Long before I knew, oh, someone warm like you would make my dream come true. I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. Now when I listen to songs, I listen to songs because I want to listen to them, not because I want to get in a thing where I just think, this is gonna kill me. I want to be in a relationship now. Many of you may know at my school now that I want to be with someone. I'm not going to say that out loud because she may be watching. She probably won't be, but she may be. She already knows. There's no point hiding it. She already fucking knows. So there's no point trying to fucking hide it. Although, I listened to this song a couple days ago. It's called I Gave You All. Starts off with rip the earth in two with your mind and send the urge which infused you with brass wires. I never meant you any harm. Your tears feel warm as they fall on my forearm. But close my eyes for a while, forced from the world a patient smile. How can you say that your truth is better than ours? Shoulder to shoulder now, brother, we carry no arms. And the blind man sleeps in the doorway of his home. If only I had an enemy bigger than my apathy, I could have won. But I gave you all, I gave you all, I gave you all. Close my eyes for a while and force from the world a patient smile. But I gave you all, I gave you all, I gave you all. And you rip it from my hands, and you swear it's all gone. And you rip it all I had, and you just to say that you've won. And you rip it from my hands, and you swear it's all gone. You rip it all I had, just to say that you've won. You've won. Well, now you've won. But I gave you all, gave you all, gave you all. Sorry, tried that all over there. Yeah. So yeah, just the end of the video now. I'm the point of life, the way I think of it, which is love. Even though love can break your heart, can send you into a dark mode of depression, there is always love where you can't find it the most. What I mean by that is that even when you feel lost, there is still love for you somewhere. You just have to go and find it. That's me for now. Hope you've listened to this. Oh, and if the person that I do like is watching, I'm not normally like this. Well, technically I am, but... Bye.